Who do I got?
Who's healthy?
Should have everyone tonight. Of course, going to be some, restrictions there, but should have everyone. Drew's playing, Jeremy's playing, CD's playing.
Rob?
Coach, how would you describe what Caleb has done for you this year?
Well, Caleb, while we have all those guys out, he really stepped up, both offensively and defensively. Creating offense for us, for others, for himself, shooting the ball better and better throughout the season. But what I'm most impressed is, the effort that he puts defensively. He's not the biggest wingspan or jumps the higher, but, he always put effort and is getting better defensively.
Tiago, this is the first time you're going to have most of those guys active on the same night again for the first time in a long time. What's going to be different about that, and how you go about coaching this and kind of moving some things around as you're kind of reintegrating those guys?
Yeah, that's, a little bit of having deja vus from the beginning of the season, right? Like having all of those guys. We still got to figure it out, and now having all the pieces together, how we're going to play. But we have an idea, and we will try tonight.
You mentioned kind of the style change when guys went down and kind of making those adjustments. Do you think you want to go back to a more aggressive, more pressing style as you start to get healthier, or is there a space in between?
Yeah, I think there is a time of transition for that. You can just go all the way, the way we start the season. Just like I said, some of the guys have restrictions and not 100% in like basketball shape yet. We gotta, go through those games a little bit and then start to, hit the speed button a little bit on offense, especially. And then defensively, of course, pressuring the ball and all of those things that we want to do and be the aggressor there on the court.
Hey, Coach, what have you seen from Danny Abdia this year in terms of him taking a big leap forward in his overall game?
Yeah, I think we knew the special player that he was. The big difference is the amount of times he has the ball in his hands now, and he's being effective. Doesn't matter how many times he touched the ball. So, his volume got bigger and his numbers got bigger. And, just impressive how he handles those moments, how he grew in those moments. He got better throughout the season and got used to be, the focal point in the other team's defense. So, yeah, proud of the work that he put in and the basketball that he's delivering.
So from those of us who don't see him play as much, would you really call him the major facilitator in your offense, really a point forward type activator of your offense?
Well, that's how he played for the most part of the season. Right now, we're going to have some point guards back and guys that will help him bring the ball up. But that doesn't mean that he's not going to be aggressive, right? Like, there's ways to do it, and hopefully, Drew can help him bringing the ball up, and Jeremy also taking a little bit of that pressure, and Shea, and all the guys were doing that. But yeah, especially like bringing the ball up against aggressive defenders and maybe getting him on the spots that he likes on an easier way.
How do you feel about the way Sharp has been playing lately?
He's been aggressive. We asked him, since the beginning of the season to be that guy that can drive, get to the rim, play above the rim. He's shooting the ball better and better. He got that pull-up game that is when he's on, it's really hard to defend him. He's still young. He's still polishing his game, still polishing how to find teammates and all of that. But like Danny and other guys, they grew so much this season.